Mr. Speaker, thank you for allowing me to make some brief comments. And I'm going to start with a statement by the distinguished senator from Nairobi County. Mr. Speaker, it is very sad that the Senate does not participate in the budget, in the approving of the budget. Although we spend time and we focus on the budget-making process in terms of giving ideas, a statement like this is something which I hope all senators would really take keen interest in it. SHA alone has been allocated in the 2024-25 financial year about 25 billion shillings. And for Senator Sifuna to come and raise a statement and say that CHPs are not getting their money, it shocks me as to why we should give a new entity such a huge budget, yet people down there who are supposed to be doing the registration are not getting the money. They're not being paid. Before these estimates were reviewed, SHA had been allocated 13 billion. An additional 12 billion is being allocated to them, so it will be 25 billion. So I think it is important, and I really hope that all of us can now start focusing on healthcare. We came up with a bill in this House. We passed it on community health practitioners. But we didn't think about their training. We didn't ask ourselves the questions as to, hypothetically, if they encounter people with mental challenges, how do they deal with them without that training? Now we are requiring these people to go and register members to be deducted. Every member here is deducted, I think, an estimate of about 25,000 shillings every month for sure. Is it 33? 33. Housing levy, I think, is the one which is 18,000. Yet we cannot really take this money to train these people, support these people, pay them their money. So I'm glad that all of us are now alive to the fact that these are challenges that we must, as a Senate of the Republic of Kenya, really think twice. When we're here and health is devolved, we need to be able, each one of us, all the delegation of the 47 counties, as the Committee on Health is looking at these issues or this statement raised by Senator Sifuna, we should ask ourselves in our own county, how many community health practitioners have not been paid their money? Even Nairobi County, and this is close to the headquarters of where the money is, they wait for a period of about 4 months. What about in our rural areas? How do you expect our people to go and register members of SHA, yet you've not even given them their stipend? I think we need to really think seriously. And I'm happy, Mr. Speaker, that now, during our recess, we were reminded of the role that we play in terms of defining the term parliament that includes both the Senate and the National Assembly. So now I want to call upon all of us, as we look at our counties. First of all, it is important for each one of us here, head of delegations, members of your delegations, to know how many community health practitioners do you have in your own county. Have they been paid? In fact, I think even the little cash we are given for our oversight, we should set up a toll-free number for these community health practitioners to call and say, I have not been paid. And when they call, you can actually look at a list and say, for instance, in Narok County, I have 30 wards. I say, which ward are you? I have the name. But I can tell you right now, if I ask Senator Sifuna, who's got probably about 100 and something county, 95 wards, 85, he doesn't know where all these people are. So it is imperative that this time around, given that we have 2 years, can we give our citizens, the people we represent, a reason to re-elect us? Those who may want to come back to the Senate, those who may want to go into other positions. For once, when I look around, I'm not seeing anybody who is in their 20s. Everybody here is at that age where you are content. There's nothing else you're going to earn. Now it's just a matter of sitting down, enjoying, thanking God. Most of us look at this job as a thankless job. But can we at least take these prime years and say, we give back to the community. We fight. The first place we can begin is in supporting Senator Sifuna's statement and making sure that we push out of that 25B going to SHA, at least when the money is released, we follow it to make sure that these people are paid. Finally, Mr. Speaker, it is important that at least we all push for the training of these community health practitioners. They are there, they are supposed to be helping people. Sometimes you might even find others prescribing medicine. But if they prescribe and they have no training, are they not going to kill our population? So, Mr. Speaker, I hope that we can take all of us. If you've not seen this statement by Senator Sifuna, please ask for a copy of it. If you didn't hear the question that he asked, ask for a question of it and see how it can apply to your own county. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Oburu.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for the opportunity. Mr. Speaker, I want to comment on a statement sought by the Senator for Nairobi, Senator Edwin Sifuna, on the community health, you call them community health workers. Mr. Speaker, sir, these are very, very important stuff in the public health. Mr. Speaker, the concept of equipping these people was developed sometimes back in Bamako in Mali, where the international community sat and developed a concept which was giving power to people in the primary health care in the rural areas. It now came to the cities later, like Nairobi now has those primary health workers. And the primary health workers are the ones who deal with the people right from the beginning. When somebody is sick, is having drugs which are not necessarily prescriptive by the doctors, it is these people who handle them. And Mr. Speaker, it is very sad that these people sometimes don't get the necessary content in the drugs that are given to them to help the people at that primary level. And it is important that the committee investigates this matter thoroughly and gets to the bottom of it and finds out the whole process, the whole chain, and also the reasons why these people are not getting the drugs in time. Sometimes it is the relationship between the county and the national government who supplies. And sometimes the delays are because the counties have not paid. But even if the counties have not paid, I think it is important that a system of credit should be developed so that the supplies to these primary health care people at the grassroots is not affected by the bureaucracy of supply of drugs. Therefore, want to urge the committee investigating this matter to investigate it thoroughly and give us a report back on this issue of the primary health care. Mr. Speaker, that is all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Wafula.
I want to support.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Spika kwa nafasi hii kuhusiana na michango ya maseneta kuhusiana na hoja tofauti tofauti. Mheshimiwa Spika, hoja ambayo mwenzangu Mheshimiwa Sifuna ameibua hapa ni hoja ambayo nimekuwa nikizungumzia mara kwa mara Mheshimiwa Spika. Mheshimiwa Spika, kile ambacho nimeona matabibu hawa mashinani ni kwamba wako na mikoba, wako na simu za rununu, lakini Mheshimiwa, kwenye mikoba hiyo hakuna dawa. Vile vile kwenye mikoba hiyo hamna pesa. Hata kwenye begi hizo, Mheshimiwa Spika, hazina ala za matumizi kama kupima damu na mambo kadhaa. Na kila ambacho yapaswa sisi tujiulize